Dino. Hey, Dino. Not much. Kenny is about to play his playoff game. Would you like to commentate with me? He's playing the Falcons.
You guys got the stream.
He just drafted a whole new team. Then they're all fast, and he runs a lot of stretch runs. Thanks, Joey. All right, well, thanks, JD. Is the stream up, Kenny?
Yeah, it is. There's 2 people watching already.
Allow my voice to be shared. Alright, I'm in here.
I'm in here too. All right, good afternoon, NFASL. Hi, I'm Thomas Jones IV. Alongside me in the broadcast booth today is former coach of the Minnesota Vikings, Dino Hantos. We're here in Atlanta for the divisional round. This is the 4 versus the 2 matchup in the NFC. The Giants traveling to Mercedes-Benz Superdome to take on the Falcons and quickly forcing a 3-and-out, stopping 2 JV and Hawkins runs. He's got 2 carries for -1 yards, and that'll be a key today, Dino, for this Giant defense.
Yeah, absolutely. If the Giants want to have any chance of winning this game, they're going to have to stop these outside runs the Falcons love to do. That's the bread and butter of their offense, is getting to Javion Hawkins outside the tackles. He's got a lot of speed, and he can really make you pay if he can bust one loose, which, if you can contain him, I think you got a great chance.
This is somewhat of a farewell tour for the New York Giants as Saquon Barkley is moments away from having his first possession in the divisional round. And Dino, in the wild card round, all he did against the Seahawks was run for 31 attempts, 369 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So it's safe to say the Giants' attack here is going to heavily fall upon number 26 shoulders.
Yeah, and it's such a great legacy he's going to leave behind here in New York. He's every year in, year out, the Giants, they've had that stigma where they can't get over the hump, but it's never been on Saquon. I mean, every single playoff game, it seems like he's got 200 rushing yards. He has just been fantastic every season he's played for this team, and I mean, you just want to see him get one at some point, and I expect a huge game from him here.
Handoff for Barkley on first down, and he's met at the line of scrimmage. So the Atlanta Falcons have the task of limiting Saquon today, and Major Burns gets things started for Atlanta with a tackle at the 37.
Yeah, and that is obviously a tall task. You can take it from me. I faced off against this Saquon in a couple playoff matchups, and I never had an answer for him. I mean, he's just a tough guy to slow down.
Play action here on second down for Stafford. He's got a wide open receiver. Darius Slayton zigging through traffic inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. Gain of 36 yards and a giant first down through the air.
Yep, and early on setting up that play action. Stafford's got the big arm, we know, so those play action passes are absolutely huge. And early on, we don't usually see play action for the Giants. Usually later on in the game after they've already established the run, but that's a big play and a big first drive here from the Giants, getting into the opposing territory early.
Quite the sneaky acquisition for the Giants as Barkley will take the inside zone run inside the 25. to the 24, a gain of 3. Sneaky acquisition in the offseason for New York to replace Daniel Jones with the former Carolina Panther and Super Bowl champion Matthew Stafford, and you're seeing that arm paying dividends here in the NFC divisional round.
Yeah, Stafford, a guy who gets overlooked quite a lot too, but he has been an absolute X factor when he wants to.
Inside zone, back to the middle. Barkley has a first down, but hold a second. We have a penalty. Will Hernandez, no relation to Kenny Hernandez, our coach, called for the penalty, and that will be a 10-yard holding call to the second down and 15 at the 32-yard line.
Boy, that's a tough penalty. I mean, you're looking at a first down there if you don't get called for that hold, and that's a boneheaded play by Will Hernandez. I mean, it's not even on his side, the run.
So 3 receivers to the left here on 2nd and 15. Barkley tried to juke away from a tackle in the backfield, made at the 34-yard line. Great play there by Eric Stokes, former safety for the Falcons, now playing at corner, making plays in the backfield on 2nd down.
That's an incredible play by Eric Stokes. I mean, very, very bad blocking from Darius Slayton, as you see in the replay there. Usually, this is a team whose wide receivers get a lot of good blocks on the outside, but not there. Stokes just blows right by Slayton, and we're looking at 3rd and forever.
Yep, after that big throw, Giants' drive is stalling as they're going to hand it off on 3rd and long, get a gain of 8 to the 26-yard line. Tackle again made by Stokes, this time going to stop the Giants at a 4th down and 8, and here is a field goal attempt for 43 yards out. Left hash mark attempt is good. Giants score first in the divisional round. They lead 3-0. So thoughts on that opening drive for the New York Giants, Dino?
They weren't really able to establish the run, which I'm not going to say, it's going to continue that way. I'm sure the Falcons would love it to, but big gash play from Darius Slayton got them into field goal range. And I liked the call on 3rd and long. Usually what does the Giants in is Coach Kenny likes to get over aggressive in times when he doesn't need it. I like to call 3rd and 13, run the ball, get into comfortable field goal range, take points on the board, because turnovers can kill this Giants team so many times like we've seen before. So I like the call to just play it safe, and I hope he continues that philosophy.
And Hawkins going to get some positive yardage finally for Atlanta. 6 yards to the 31-yard line. Xavier McKinney in on the stop. And for the Atlanta Falcons, we talked about that run game, but the pickup of Marvin Mims as well as Michael Mayer, a couple of draft selections, 1 receiver, 1 tight end, has added a lot of speed to this Atlanta passing game as well.
Yeah, very young team, a lot of new names as Hawkins is getting loose already.
Oh, he's down the left sideline, Dino, inside the 20 before finally being brought out of bounds at the 17-yard line. And Javian Hawkins making do around that left sideline for a huge gain of 52 yards.
Yeah, his speed is just next level. I mean, that was not even an outside run like I was talking about earlier. That's a between the tackles run that he just gets past that first initial level and immediately gets to the outside, and it's a foot race at that point. I mean, he's got 4.3 speed, so that's blazing speed from Hawkins.
And you talk about blocking, Dino. Untouched goes Todd Gurley into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown, and the Giants' defense was just gashed on the ground on that previous drive.
Yeah, that is demoralizing if you're the Giants. Like we said earlier, both teams need to key in on the run and slow down. It's the strength of both sides, but that's if Todd Gurley is running through lanes like that, he's not the fastest. He's in up in his 30s now, but I could run through for a touchdown on that run.
So the Giants now trailing 7-3, get the ball back, second drive in the first quarter here in Atlanta. Saquon Barkley has gotten off to a slower start than he's used to. Let's see if the Atlanta Falcons can continue to maintain some pressure here on these early down runs. First down, handoff up the middle. Barkley tries to cut outside, and he's going backwards. Yet again, the Falcons make a stop at the line of scrimmage. This time it's Cody Simon who makes the tackle at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, Saquon Barkley has yet to earn a rushing yard. I mean, he's got 4 carries, 0 yards so far. This is very early, but a great job from Falcons right there. You see that's bad blocking from the Giants in the replay. That's just a little bit of maybe miscommunication, but they've got to really fix this issue they're on right now.
Second down, Matt Stafford going for it. Oh, it is intercepted at the 24-yard line of Atlanta. Connor Favors, his first pick of the postseason in his rookie campaign, and a big turnover. There it is, Coach Kenny taking a little bit more than he could handle in that last pass.
Yeah, this Giants offense, their philosophy is run the ball, play action, deep pass. Run the ball, play action. But when you're not establishing the run, the play action's far less effective. I mean, guys aren't, biting on the run as hard. The run fake isn't going to get him as much when it's not working. So that deep pass, you saw everything was covered. He had about 4 guys go out on routes, but it was great coverage all over the field. Threw it anyways. It works like a punt, but it's still demoralizing and something you don't want on second down of all things.
Especially with momentum in the Falcons' favor as Hawkins tries the right sideline inside the 40. He's still going inside the 20, 15, 10, 5, and caught at the 1-yard line. Javian Hawkins in these last 2 drives has gotten himself over 120 yards rushing. First and goal, Falcons.
Yeah, and in the blink of an eye, 2 carries, and he's already having a career day over 100 yards. I mean, that's how quick he can make you pay, and this Giants defense has got to nut up or shut up right now.
And boy, do they nut up here as Ito Smith is stuffed in the backfield by Corey Jacobs at the 4-yard line. That'll be a loss of 3 on first and goal.
It's a huge stuff, and you're seeing Todd Gurley check in now, who I would like to be the red zone back. I think it's a good call.
And he'll get 2 more yards. Looks like another trap play as the defense of the Giants has held serve on the opening 2 plays of this first and goal sequence. So it's now 3rd down and goal from the 2-yard line. We're in the final minute here in the first quarter. Big play upcoming for Atlanta defensively, Dino. What do you do if you're the Giants at this situation here, knowing that this could be 4-down territory?
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if I see a Todd Gurley run here. I think I'm packing the box. I want him to throw the football. We haven't seen many successful passes yet. I want him to earn these points.
So Williams will give it to Gurley, and he's stuffed in the backfield. Lorenzo Carter with a tremendous play, and it will back up the Falcons to a field goal attempt now from the 6-yard line. It's Younghoe Koo on for this chip shot field goal, and he nails it. So the Falcons will get 3 after the huge run from Javian Hawkins. And Dino, let's look back at the big run. That was a great tackle made in the open field, and we see the results. The Falcons unable to get a touchdown there, settling for 3.
Yes, it was a bend don't break situation for the Giants, and they have to be happy. We know there's going to be a lot of points scored. These aren't 2, 85 Bears defenses or anything. These are 2 very explosive offenses. So a play like that can absolutely shift the momentum, dragging them down at the 2-yard line, and then 3 great run stuffs from the Giants. That could be huge for this team.
Let's see if the Giants, though, offensively can get Saquon Barkley going. He had over 360 rushing yards last week, and you see the Falcons loading this box on 1st and 10. Stafford adjusting at the line of scrimmage. From the strong I formation, he's going to hand the ball up the middle for Barkley. He's got a first down and more. Broke a tackle, I thought, but caught from behind at the 33-yard line. For a moment, Dino, it appeared that Barkley was about to break a big run off.
Yeah, that was incredible blocking. It just really washed the entire Falcons line down. It looked like there was open grass. I don't know if it was a bad cut or somebody grabbed him from behind. I couldn't see, but that was that looked like safe disaster there.
So as we enter the second quarter from Atlanta, Saquon with his best run today, gain of 10 that time, and a first down for the Giants. They're going to try the left side. Barkley's going to try to cut back and spins inside the 35, down to the 34-yard line for a gain of 2.
Yeah, and it looks like the Falcons have done their scouting because this Giants team loves running to the left. It's one of the few teams you'll see in the NFL whose strong side is the left side, but they get a lot of success on that. And you see the Falcons pretty much are stacking that left side of the line every play and forcing everything that way.
So now on 2nd down and 8, they're going to try the inside zone for Barkley, and he is caught up there by Smith at the 38-yard line. That was a gain of 4, and now the Giants running no huddle here on 3rd down and 4. They need to get to the 42-yard line to extend this drive. And here we go. It's a pass. Stafford running out of time. He's going to take the underneath. We do have a penalty. Let's check the flag. It was a hold on the Giants, so the Falcons will decline that penalty and set up 4th down.
Yeah, that's a questionable call. The no huddle, I get you want to catch him off guard, but on 3rd down, you want to get your best play in, and you want to get your guys set up and make sure everybody knows their right or knows their route. And that's a bit of a head scratcher for me. I don't know.
So the Falcons will take over now at the 28-yard line. Javian Hawkins has been outstanding in this opening half. He's going to get the ball here on another stretch run to the left. Good blocks. You see the offensive lineman 64 all the way up to the first down marker, and Hawkins will get about 12 to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, and that's the kind of hustle I love to see in playoffs. That's when you know an offensive lineman just wants it. You're getting up to the second level 10, 15 yards down the field. That's heart and determination. I love that.
So the defensive line will pinch here on first down. This one's a bubbles to Marvin Mims. First time we've called his name today. He'll gain 4, and for rookie quarterback Connor Williams, only attempted 2 passes in this first quarter. If you're the Giants, what can you do to try to get that pass attempt number up higher?
I would not be surprised if we see a lot of stacked boxes. We know it's outside runs, so you want to kind of pinch the corners in, I'm sure, too, and make sure you're containing him. But I'm showing run almost every play if I'm the Giants. We know the strong suit is the run game. You want to force this rookie. I don't know if I can't remember if it's his second playoff game or first, but you want to force this rookie to start throwing some passes, maybe get a little rattled, and make some mistakes.
2nd and 5 from the 43. Hand up with the gut for Hawkins, and he's got an easy first down before taking a shot in Giant territory at the 44-yard line. Gardner Johnson making the play. But again, the Falcons able to get as many yards as they want untouched down the run game here in Atlanta. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Motion man is Mims. He'll take the handoff outside, and he'll get contained, cut back up, and gain about 8 yards to the 37-yard line, where he's brought down. So now getting the receivers involved as well, Dino, as Levi Wallace makes the tackle.
Yeah, Mims is a playmaker. We love seeing get the ball in his hands, and the Falcons do too. There's any way they can get the ball in his hands and let him do something, they're going to. So those motion sweep plays are huge for him. It looked like should have been done in the rights there. The DN just absolutely blew the contain, though. But that's the speed of Mims, so I guess I can't be too surprised.
And we've seen that contain from the Giants not been able to do its job today as Hawkins, Gurley, and now Mims able to get outside on these runs. 2nd and 3, stretch run to the right. Hawkins again beating contain, gets the first down before taking a hit stick from Israel Mukuamu at the 32-yard line. On just 9 carries, Javian Hawkins has over 150 yards rushing.
Yeah, this offensive line is really just doing whatever they want with this D-line. It's kind of incredible. If this continues, I can't see a way that the Giants can get back in this game. If you're running the ball this well and just moving right down the field, I mean, you're going to take all the clock and you're going to put points on the board. The Giants need something to go their way and something fast.
Carolina Panthers at home watching this game with intentions as they will take on the winner of this bout in the NFC Championship game. First down and 10 from the 32-yard line of New York. Falcons are going to run right. It's Gurley on a strong power, and he will be twisted at the 29-yard line for a gain of 3. So finally, the Giant defense making a stand here, holding a run to under 4 yards.
Yeah, and the key has been, you could see, is these Falcons wide receivers are getting nearly pancakes every play on the corners outside, and that's, giving them the free ride outside, just being able to walk down the sideline. So they got to really strengthen up here if we're going to have a game. Oh, man.
Yeah, now the quarterback getting involved in the run game is Connor Williams administering punishment at the 19-yard line. Nasty stiff arm there from the quarterback, and another first down on the ground for Atlanta.
Yeah, wow, you don't see many quarterback stiff arms. That is a great play by Connor Williams. The rookie wants it. You can tell.
Yeah, you look at that replay. Levi Wallace wants nothing to do with the quarterback after that stiff arm. My goodness. 1st and 10. At the 19-yard line. We're under 4 minutes to play here in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Handoff. Another bubble route for Mims, and he shows off the speed as he got the first down with his legs to the 9-yard line, and it'll be a 1st and goal as Matt Ryan is who threw that pass. Little quarterback substitution there, Dino.
Interesting. I love the quarterback substitutions. A lot of teams are starting to do this now more in the league, and it just causes more confusion. I love seeing it, and that's a poor pursuit angle by Anzalone, but Mims just beats him with the speed bad.
So it'll be interesting to see how the Falcons do down here in the goal line. Last time they had to settle for 3. First down, you saw another stop from this Giant defense. It's almost harder now for Hawkins to get outside when the yardage to gain gets shorter and shorter. He's going to try a run to the right, and he will get to the outside, and he's hit stick. No, he won't. What a play by Alex Anzalone to knock Hawkins out of bounds short of the goal line.
Wow, I mean, he just tossed him like a rag doll. I can't believe Hawkins didn't stretch out for that pylon. Usually you see a lot of guys are going to knock the pylon over on their way out, but I guess that hit stick was too much for him. He didn't know where he was.
So another huge 3rd down and goal upcoming for Atlanta. Giants are trailing by 7 or score 10-3. The Falcons got the ball to start this game, so the Giants will get the ball to start the second half. 2 tight ends to the right. Williams will take it himself, and he's pummeled at the goal line by Levi Wallace. Talk about revenge, Dino. That was actually Connor who got the hit stick there, but a huge play by the Giants again at the goal line.
Man, the Falcons are having some goal line troubles right now. If another goal line stand from the Giants would be huge. I don't see the kicking team coming out. Now I see that, yeah, they are trying to. They look like they were thinking about it for a minute. They're going to kick the field goal on the 1 yard line.
Wow, what a stop for the Giants. And although Younghoe Koo extends this lead now to double digits at 10, if you're the Giants, you have to be so happy with how your defense has played in this second quarter because your offense has not done anything.
Absolutely. The defense came up huge twice in a row now. Two big goal line stands that, frankly, I didn't think they were going to make the way this Falcons team was opening up running lanes. But I am very impressed with the way the Giants stayed in this game. Ooh.
Look at that kick. It went out of bounds. So now the Giants will be gifted great field position to begin this drive. 2:24 remaining in the opening half. They're going to start the ball at the 41-yard line. And wouldn't the complexion of this game change if the Giants can find a way to get a touchdown on this drive?
Yeah, we could be seeing a huge momentum shift potentially here. And I believe the Giants get the ball at halftime, too. We did come into this game late, but I saw the Falcons with the ball at the start of the game. So Giants could put points up on the board before half and get it back. That'd be huge.
Well, one thing they're going to have to change is getting Barkley the ball in space, as again he's tackled in the backfield. Deion Jones, the former LSU Tiger, making that tackle well behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2.
Yeah, it just looks like the Falcons know every play the Giants are going to run right now. I mean, they are all over Saquon Barkley, but as he's getting the ball, he's got 3 Falcons in his face. This is a very good job from this Falcons defense in the first half.
So after averaging close to 12 yards a carry last week against the Seahawks, Barkley down to 8 carries for just 15 yards in the first half. Stafford will throw on second down, pressure in his face, and he is going to have to throw the football away. Great pursuit that time by Atlanta, and it'll be a 3rd down and 12 now for the Giants.
Yeah, man coverage all over the field, and that's just great job by Atlanta. I mean, man marking everybody and nothing open at all for Stafford. Now you're looking at 3rd and 12. This is going to be a tough one.
Need to get to the just past midfield for a first down. Stafford rolling to his left. Good pocket to work in. A throw is caught in traffic there at the 34. It's Sammy Watkins who hauls it in, and the Giants get a huge conversion on 3rd down and long.
And that is what the Giants are good at in the passing department. You don't see a lot of checkdowns and short, quick hit routes. They can get big chunks when you want them. You get 3rd and 15, and you don't even know if they're ever going to pick it up, but that's what they make their money off of.
And you see now Saquon finally getting some positive yardage. He stiff arms a man to the 20. Another first down for the Giants. They called a timeout with 1:16 remaining and will step back out on the field here with 20 yards away from getting closer and closer to this deficit. They're down by 10. Handoff left Barkley. One block is made, but the second unable to hold up as Overshown, who had a huge pick 6 a few weeks ago against the Packers, makes a tackle in the backfield, and it'll be 2nd down and 9. So actually a tackle for a gain of 1.
Yeah, and you see there's really no rush from the Giants right now. They're planning on taking this entire clock and taking whatever score they get into halftime.
Clock is continuing to run here in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Under a minute now, Giants at the 20-yard line on 2nd down and 9. And you see the Falcons showing some pressure here. Let's see if they send that safety. One-on-one coverage on the outside. Does Stafford take a shot? He's not going to get any time to. Major Burns coming in untouched and will get a huge sack for the Falcons when they most desperately needed it. And it's 3rd down and long yet again for the Giants.
And that's a poor job by Saquon Barkley. He stayed in to block, and it looked like it was a little check and release route, but he checked and did not see Major Burns coming in between the guards untouched. That's a bad pickup by Saquon. It could be huge.
So 3rd down, they're going to dump it off to Saquon on a screen. He fights through one guy before finally being brought down for a gain of 7. Not close enough to get the first down, and the Giants will kick another field goal.
Yeah, definitely wanted 7 coming out of this possession, but you'll take points any way you can get them. Drive stalled just a little bit, but 3 points is going to be good regardless.
Yep, so that field goal from 39 yards out was true, and the Giants now trail 13-6. So Dustin Hopkins will boot the kickoff away, and Ito Smith will call for a fair catch. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Falcons lead 13-6, and with 2 timeouts, let's see if a Javian Hawkins run might set up a last-second point opportunity for the Falcons.
I can't imagine they get too aggressive. You don't want to, maybe have a turnover here. I would definitely expect a couple Javion Hawkins runs, see if you can get anything big to break off. But if not, I'm sure they're happy taking the lead in half.
So they're going to throw here. Williams rolling to his right. He throws it away. Great coverage from New York. They were ready. As you saw, Mims was running down the seam, but nothing available for the Falcons.
Yeah, Falcons look like they're going to ignore my heat and go ahead and go balls to the wall here and try and get something before half. I guess I understand it, but with only 28 seconds left from your own 25, I think the risk is a lot higher than the reward.
So they're going to throw again on second down. This is caught by the tight end, Michael Mayer, inbounds at the 30. Clock running under 20 seconds to go before the Falcons call a timeout. Third down and 5. Giants now with a chance to get off the field and possibly get the ball back here if they can get a stop on third down.
Yeah, I really don't like the clock management right now from the Falcons, especially calling that timeout there, because the Giants have their one that can call if you don't convert this third.
So let's see what the Falcons have drawn up here. 2 running backs in the game. It's a throw for Caleb. Rolling to his right yet again. Throw across the body. It's caught in bounds, and they said that Mayer got out at the 49-yard line. So there you go. Big gain there and a great throw from number 9.
That's a great play by Williams. Looks like the elbow comes down out of bounds and stops the clock there. Williams proving me wrong. That's a huge play, and we're on the cusp of field goal range now.
It's almost surprising to see Coach Primitive Mind be so aggressive in the pass game after running so well in the opening half, but kudos to him for taking that chance. Here's another pass on first down. Over the middle, looking for Mayer. It is swatted away. Good coverage there as Alex Anzalone, the linebacker, in pursuit and played that ball fantastically. It'll be second down and 10.
Yeah, I can't believe Alex Anzalone is running stride for stride down the middle of the field with the fastest receiver on the team, but I'm going to have to suspend a little bit of disbelief for this game. That's a great coverage by him.
Second down with 10 seconds left. Atlanta at midfield just about the 49-yard line. 3-man rush from the Giants. Williams is going to take off. He's going to run, and he's going to take a shot at midfield. And that might take us to the end of the half. No, Atlanta will use their final timeout with 3 seconds remaining.
Yeah, you can't take off to run there. I mean, it just doesn't really do you any good. He's lucky he doesn't fumble there. But I guess we'll see a Hail Mary to end the half to try and get something.
So barring a successful Hail Mary here, the Giants defensively really did the mantra that you mentioned earlier of bending and not breaking. A couple of times the Falcons were able to run the ball inside the 20s, but then once they got down there, they were struggling as this throw is caught by Mayer but will be tackled at the 15-yard line. So nice little stat pattern there for Caleb Williams as we head to halftime. Our score, Atlanta 13, New York 6 in the NFC divisional round, presented by Sportivation. So as we hit half number 2 here in Atlanta, New York will receive the kickoff down by 7, and in that first half, we saw Saquon Barkley really be stifled by this Atlanta Falcon defense. What can you do if you're Coach Kenny to start getting Saquon some better looks on those runs?
You know, I think you're going to have to open up the pass game a little more than we've seen. This pass team, like I've mentioned earlier, is a little bit one-dimensional, a lot of play action, a lot of crossing, deep routes. You might need to open the playbook up a little bit to try and get this Falcons defense to, take 10 guys out of the box and open up some lanes for Saquon. But we'll see what philosophy they've drawn up. I'm sure we had a whiteboard meeting, no doubt, in the locker room.
So this half will begin with a flag. That was a false start on the Giants. Too many audibles must have been called there. And it'll be 1st and 15. So the Giants going backwards here early. Handoff for Barkley, and he ran right into trouble there. That one was on the user. We saw a hole between left guard and left tackle, and he ignored that, ran right back into the trash, and was stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I definitely thought we were going to get Saquon running loose. I'm not sure why he cuts back right into the D tackle there. That's just bad vision.
And those are some of the things that maybe Coach Kenny's why he wants to get rid of Saquon, is just to work on some of those aspects. As Barkley on the screen gets a lot of those yards back and then some, gain of 12 before being brought down. And again, we see the New York Giants implementing a hurry-up offense on third down. I know you didn't like the last time that they called this. Let's see if it is successful here in the third quarter. Stafford will throw. Here comes pressure again, and Burns gets home. Second sack today, and that patented free safety blitz that the league hates to see so much rears its ugly head, and the Giants will punt.
Yeah, that's 2 times in a row that no huddle has not worked. I mean, you got guys not picking up the blitz. You're not getting your reads off right. He's ended up coming up to the line and essentially calling an entire new play he's creating. So I don't see why you do that on third down after it doesn't work the first time.
And on top of that, because of where you had to punt the football, you give Atlanta fantastic field position to begin the third quarter. They're going to open up shop at the 49-yard line. And for Atlanta, it's been a story of how well they've been able to run the football with anyone behind the line of scrimmage, it seems like. Here's a handoff for Hawkins. He's going to get a first down and more again, and this is a tremendous tackle in open field at the 39-yard line. Hawkins may have had another long run had that tackle not been made by number 33.
Yeah, just dives at the ankles, ends up tripping him up, saves what possibly could have been a touchdown. We know he's got that burning speed. If he gets the edge, it's over. So that could be one of the plays we look back on, another bend don't break situation.
Oh, what a throw from Caleb Williams to Marvin Mims, right in the breadbasket, down at the 1. And you see, that's why that run game is so deadly. Same formation, they send Mims deep, and he gets behind the corner for a huge gain of 47. 38.
The Giants stacked the box, and I can't say I blame them. They've been getting killed on the run all day, so that just opens it up for Mims to beat him deep. That's a great play call, great design.
And a touchdown pass to Mims to finish the drive. A great call there from Primitive Mind. And the Falcons on the board to open up this second half. Younghoe Koo's kick is right down the middle. And the Falcons now lead 20-6.
I don't know what just happened on that touchdown play. I just saw the corner just take off and leave the wide receiver wide open. That's the easiest touchdown he's going to throw all season. I mean, I scratching my head at that one. I'm not sure what I just saw.
So the Giants have come out of the gates in halftime a little flat on both sides of the ball. Offense struggling to get first downs. Defense there giving up some easy reads. And now down 2 possessions. Again, this is not a team built to come back, but for some reason in these playoffs, this New York Giant team is one of those teams you just can never count out. 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line for New York. 4 receivers on the field here. Again, you see the Falcons defense at the line of scrimmage. They're putting bodies up there to try to stop Saquon. It's a first down throw for Stafford to Barkley, and he will be brought down at the 25-yard line. Tackle made by Deion Jones, and it'll be a 2nd down and 6.
You know, that's 4 yards on first down. That's a play I like to see, honestly. That's something the Giants don't do often, is throw short early on downs. It's either run or deep pass. So this is what I'm saying. Open up the playbook right here, is show some different dimensions to your game. I like to see that.
2nd down now for the New York Giants. And Stafford has only attempted 8 passes here in this game, so they want to get him a little bit more opportunity to throw. Stafford looking over the middle, and a dime to Slayton in stride. He's running away from people at the 30, 20, 15. Can he be caught, Dino? No, he can't. Darius Slayton is in, and the Giants score in just 2 plays. Wow, what an effort there from New York.
And that's backyard football right there. Stafford has nothing open, escapes, creates more time. Slayton runs a great route, buys himself a little open space, and from that point on, it's just pure athleticism. Outruns the secondary, and he's off to the races. What an incredible play between Stafford and Slayton to get the Giants back in this game.
Folks, I really need to submit some of these streams to Hollywood. You really cannot make up some of the stuff that happens with the Giants in these NFASL playoffs. Downs 20-6, offense has struggled to move the football all day long. Matt Stafford, the free agent acquisition, formerly of Carolina, showing the New York Giant faithful why they went out and got him. Great throw. Darius Slayton does the rest. And 78 yards later, the Giants now trail by 7. So it's time for their defense to make a stop here as the Falcons will open up their drive on the 25. Handoff and a hit stick immediately at the 27-yard line. A few times today we've seen Hawkins go down that quickly as Moore registers that tackle.
Yeah, and if you're the Falcons, you do not want to ease off the gas here. Because, like we talked about earlier, we've seen the Giants be down 4 or 5 touchdowns before in the third quarter and cut into the lead out of nowhere. This team can just explode at any time. So, if you're the Falcons, you want more points on the board, and you don't care how you get them.
Shotgun formation for Caleb Williams on 2nd down and 8. He will throw across the middle. It's his running back Hawkins. First down to the 40, inside the 45 to the 42-yard line. Nice pitch and catch there for a gain of 15 yards, and a Falcon first down.
That's a good play design. Bit of a clear out play, and you see Hawkins sneak out and just run a little in route. Nobody within 15, 20 yards of him. That's good play design.
Double A gap pressure look here for New York on 1st and 10. And they're going to send it. It'll be a throw down the fade route, and it is looking for Fuller, and there will be a flag. It will be Israel Mukuamu called for the pass interference. Ball will be spotted at the 20-yard line. That was a 42-yard penalty for the Giants, so now they're backed up to the goal line situation here at the 20-yard line. Red zone situation.
And he probably had to make that penalty. It looked like he got beat, and I think if he doesn't make that penalty, he catches that ball anyways. So tough break for the Giants, but can't really be mad about the call.
Hawkins for 8 yards, but we have a penalty. Michael Mayer, tight end, was called for a hold, and that'll back them up to the 22, so this will be one of those funky 1st down and 12s.
And what you don't want for the Falcons right here is another bend, don't break stand like we've seen from the Giants 3 times now so far, 4. I mean, you want to punch this ball in the end zone, and going to 27-13 looks a lot better than a 23-13 lead with the Giants coming off a huge touchdown play to get a little momentum.
Out route here for Patrick Herbert, and the former Oregon Duck will be pummeled at the 15-yard line, and it'll set up a 2nd down and 5, so that was a gain of 7 on 1st down. Falcons back to the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down and 5. Ace formation, that deuce close look. It's a handoff for Gurley, and he will be stopped 3 yards after the line of scrimmage. And the Falcons using some hurry up here on a 3rd down and 2. They must like that double A gap pressure. Yep, let's see if it works. And it does not. Gurley tried to fight through a pair of giant tacklers, but will be stuffed at the line of scrimmage. And it's 4th down and 2 for the Falcons.
That's we're in a huge situation. I see the Falcons offense staying on the field. I think they were listening to me. They do not want to settle for 3 points. This could be detrimental to them, but I gotta say I like the aggression. I mean, it could be a bad call, but I like just seeing the aggression out of the coach.
So let's see if the Falcons are just trying to draw the Giants offside here, as they have not snapped it to this point with 5 seconds left on the play clock. There was a hard count there from Williams. And they will go for it here. Here's a throw. End zone. It is incompleted. Looking for Michael Gallup. And the Giants, with a huge stop, will get the ball back down 7.
Oh, my goodness. What an awful, awful drop. I mean, that's a touchdown every day of the week. It's in his hands, and it's a soft tackle that he drops the ball on. I can't believe what I just saw.
And the Giants will respond by losing 6 yards on 1st down on that screen pass. Again, there was pressure from the safety, and it was a good call from Coach Kenny Dino. Just could not get Saquon enough separation from Deion Jones.
Yeah, and really trying any way they can to get Saquon Barkley involved. But at some point, I mean, I don't want to say give up on Saquon, but you need something from him to ensure any kind of confidence. You know, I mean, he has got nothing.
Well, there you go. There's some confidence for Saquon as he jukes away from people to the 20-yard line, and it's now 3rd down and 2, and the Giants again with the hurry-up. Teams running hurry-up on 3rd down today, folks, 0 for 3. Let's see if somebody can convert one. And the Giants' first one to do so as Slayton gets the 1st down and more to the 32-yard line, gain of 12. Giants again staying without a huddle, back to the line of scrimmage, 1:04 left in the 3rd quarter. It's a handoff for Barkley. Breaks 1 tackle before being taken down after a gain of 3. And the Giants are going to turn into the Chip Kelly Philadelphia Eagles, it appears. No more huddling for the rest of this drive. Play action. Stafford to throw. Middle. This is going to be a tight throw. It is intercepted by Deion Jones, the linebacker, playing safety there in the middle 3rd. And the 2nd time today, Matt Stafford has been intercepted.
I don't get the decision there. I do not. You're moving the ball. It's a methodical, no huddle, drive. You got good short routes open all over the field, and you take a shot to Darius Slayton in triple coverage. There's three Falcons there. I don't understand that play at all. That's absolutely a horrible call.
So the Falcons, after turning the ball over on downs, will rely on their defense to make a play for them as Hawkins gets back to running the ball. This is a gain of 4. And since halftime, the Giants have done a pretty nice job on this Falcon run game, don't you think?
I do think so. Yeah, it seems like they've really zoned in. We had that one big Hawkins run at the start of the half, but since then it's really been nothing. It's been rough sledding for any kind of run game here. So I've got to give my props to the Giants defense like I have all game. They've played incredible. 20 points on the board, but honestly, it should be less.
And there you go. Mims working the seam to midfield, takes a shot. And as we head to the fourth quarter, the Falcons will have a first down and 10 at midfield, leading 20-13 here in this NFASL divisional round matchup. Giants turn the ball over there to end that third quarter. Handoff for Hawkins, and he's going backwards. Tackled, actually going to give him a yard as Tomlinson tosses him to the 49-yard line. But a great tackle there made by Dalvin, and the Giants' front strikes again.
And this, honestly, with 8 minutes left, it seems like a lot of time. But if I'm the Giants, I don't want the Falcons getting any points on the board. You need a stop here. I don't want a single first down to let them get in field goal range because the way you've been turnover or bust right now, it's troubling.
Yep, and as Gurley gets the first down to the 38-yard line, it's been nice to see the aging Todd Gurley still having some opportunities to run the football here in Atlanta on his now third season in a Dirty Bird costume. First and 10 for the Falcons at the 38. Williams making some adjustments. Play clock, of course, is going to be running down as far as the Falcons can run it. They will throw. End zone chance for Mims. It's knocked away. We do have a flag, and it's going to be a killer against the Giants, roughing the passer on Alex Anzalone. 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down for the Falcons.
Anzalone, who's had a great game, makes a boneheaded mistake there. Cannot get a roughing the passer.
First down, Gurley is stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. Dexter Lawrence there to make that tackle, and actually that was Javian Hawkins, but regardless, Giants' front against these runs have done a nice job in the second half, but that penalty, again, we talked about it, has been a killer, as now the Falcons are in field goal range at the 24. Here's an easy throw for Williams. It's caught by Mims. Giants trying to rip the football out, but can't make the tackle at the 12. Another first down for Atlanta.
It's a mismatch there. You got a linebacker in man coverage on, I don't know if it was Mims or, Mims, like you said, but that's one-on-one coverage with the linebackers. He's going to win that matchup every day.
Falcons having to pass the ball a bit more than they're accustomed to, but as you can see, it's not an issue for them. First and 10 now at the 12. Here's that stretch run right, and Hawkins has an easy walk-in touchdown. And with 6:30 to go, the Giants now trail by 2 possessions.
Yeah, that's extremely demoralizing. Could be a killer for the Giants, but as many times as we've tried to write off the Giants and write their obituary, it seems like they claw back out of nowhere. So I'm not ready to write them out yet. 2 scores, 6.5 minutes feels like a millennium for them.
So this kick again deep for Thomas as he will return out of the end zone. Bad decision as he's taken down at the 17-yard line. Saquon Barkley, though, has an X factor after his efforts on the last drive. The Giants are down 27-13, and they're going to need his services desperately on this drive. Play action for Barkley on first down. Throw from Stafford deep. Again, a dangerous throw, but it is incompleted. Looking to hit his man at the 35-yard line, but an incompletion.
I can't understand right now. Saquon Barkley's got the X factor. I don't know why you come out and go deep shot first play. I get you feel like you're against the clock, but 6.5 minutes is a lot of time. Stafford needs to settle down. Coach Ken needs to settle down and realize he's got a whole lot of clock to work with.
Barkley around the left, jukes away from one and is close to a first down as Overshone makes a tackle at the 26-yard line. And there you go, Dino. You give the ball to Saquon and you reap the benefits.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope they continue that on this drive. If you take a few minutes off, it's no big deal. Regardless of what happens, you're going to need a stop from the Falcons on the next possession anyways.
Yep, Barkley gets the first down. To the 29-yard line he goes. And again, the Giants are going to employ some no-huddle offense. Here's a stretch run to the right. Barkley is tackled at the 31, short gain, and a great tackle made in the open field by Trey Waynes. Wow. So 2nd down and 8 for New York, and we're approaching 5 minutes left in the game. They have their full array of timeouts, but at this point the Giants are focused and affixed on trying to get into the end zone here to cut into this 14-point deficit. Here comes Burns. He's going to back out. A throw deep down the field for Westbrook. He is going to be called for a penalty. I believe this will be a pass interference on Favors, and it will. What a huge call. Giants will get the football inside the red zone at the 18-yard line for 1st and 10.
I cannot believe that. That looked like good coverage to me. The Giants finally catch a break, though, and this could be, huge.
As you see, Barkley gets 12 more yards, and on 17 carries, that average has creeped up to 74 yards total, and he's averaging about 3.5 a carry.
Yeah, and 6 yards out from the end zone with 4.5 minutes left. The Giants are looking in great shape if they can punch this one in.
Barkley checks out of the game. In comes Kennedy Brooks as well. He's going to get this handoff. That's actually Knighton, and he's in the end zone for a giant touchdown from 6 yards away. And the Giants will not go away, Dino. Another touchdown to bring the deficit within a single score.
And a little under 5 minutes left. It feels like the Falcons have got to be sweating a little bit here. They couple first downs could end this one, but they're going to need a couple with the Giants having 3 timeouts. Again, not just going to be one and done thing.
Giants seemingly underdogs in all of their playoff games, but against this touted Falcons team who ran the table in the regular season, winning the NFC South, the Falcons, to your point, they have to be feeling some pressure now. Up 7 with 4:48 to go, but again, this is a situation they live for. Now you can start running these stretch runs and running some clock. So here we go, stretch run left. And Hawkins is going to get around the edge, first down, and inbounds at the 40-yard line. 15-yard gain, and with that run, Hawkins has eclipsed 200 yards rushing today.
That's a great job to stay in bounds there, too. Tiptoeing the sideline, just cuts back in. Very smart play by Hawkins. And if I'm the Giants, I'm daring them to pass right now. I'm bringing both safeties. I'm stacking 11 guys in the box. Doesn't matter. I want them to throw this ball and make a mistake.
So they will throw. It's going to be a safe one, however, to Mayer, and he gets another first down before being thrown out of bounds at the 47 of New York.
Boy, that's tough there. I mean, the Falcons are just beating them up and down the field. 2 plays, and they're across midfield. This Giants defense has got to make a stop. I mean, 10 more yards and they're in field goal range, and that'll be a pretty tough one to come back from.
First down, handoff Gurley. He's tripped up at the 44-yard line. So a win defensively by the Giants here on first down after that short gain.
Yeah, good play on first
7.
down, but 7 yards to work with. Giants got to toughen up here.
Yep, Hawkins again gets outside, and there it is one more time. A first down from Hawkins inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. He just cannot be stopped around that edge.
Yeah, I mean, on the stretch runs, I don't get why you go double A gap. They're not running up the middle on you. That's going to give them the edge. A questionable call from the D coordinator. And the 29-yard line. You got to assume they're in field goal range here. You're going to need a blocked field goal, a turnover, something. I mean, I don't think they come back from 10 points with a minute 50 left.
So obviously the Falcons will play this safe. Another run. This time Gurley stopped behind line of scrimmage. First time Marcus Davenport has made a play in the backfield. And for the Giants, that was much needed. But again, yeah, you're seeing this double A gap pressure. The defensive coordinator, for some reason, is continuing to give that look to the Falcons, and you're seeing them get outside.
Yeah, I don't know if he's hoping his DNs will finally contain, but they have not all game. Yeah, at some point, you just gotta play for the fact that they're not going to get there.
Yep, another run. This is Ito Smith, and he's wrapped up at the 26-yard line. And it will be a 3rd down and 7 now for the Falcons.
This third down is huge. Like I said, they're already in field goal range, but you want to, if you can get a sack here and push them back and make it a little challenging, something. But this could be the biggest play of the game.
And we will hit the 2-minute warning. So from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, the Falcons on top of the Giants, 27-20 in this NFASL divisional round matchup. 3rd and 7, Falcons at the Giant 26-yard line. Big play here. First down, all but ends it. Williams making an adjustment. Will they throw the ball here? They will. To his right rolls Williams again for the tight end, and it's incomplete. Knocked away, and the clock will stop with 1:55 and a field goal attempt for Younghoe Koo. 43-yard attempt.
Call.
This is a big kick here. This will make it a 2-possession game, and it's good. With 1:51 to go, the Falcons extend the lead, now up 10. It's 30-20.
And the one good thing is that the Giants managed to hang on to all 3 of their timeouts. Minute 50 left, like I said, 10 points. You need a quick score, and then you want to go onside kick, I'm sure, but if you don't get it, you need to hang on to those 3 timeouts, like I said.
So here we go with the Giants down by 10. 3 timeouts, minute 51 to go. Here comes pressure. On a throw that's underthrown, knocked up and caught and dropped. If that pass would have been hauled in, the Giants would be in the end zone right now. Instead, off of that underthrow, it'll be an incompletion.
That wolf, yeah, like you said, underthrown there, but almost turned into a miracle. That would have been insane.
Play action here. 2nd and 10 now. Throw in a tight window is picked off. It is Stokes, and he will take it back to the 34. And with 1:37 to go, the Falcons are inching closer to the NFC Championship game.
Yeah, put a knife in this one. It's done. That's going to be the dagger for them. Giants fans all around the country are throwing food and shoes at the TV right now. It's a rough way to go out. Good fight from them for sure, but the Falcons are looking to just put this one on ice.
3 costly Matt Stafford interceptions have done in the Giants today. As you see the turnover differential, Falcons turning the ball over 0 times. Run up the middle, and that will be stopped at the line of scrimmage by Anzalone. And it doesn't look like the Giants will call their timeouts here, so they're ready to get out of this game as much as we are. Final minute of the 4th quarter, and the Falcons, with a run here from Gurley, another short gain, will head to their 2nd NFC Championship game in 4 seasons. This will be the first time they've got a chance to host one, as the Carolina Panthers will come to this stadium here, Mercedes-Benz, next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons for a chance to go to the Super Bowl. Victory formation time for Atlanta. Final play of this game, Garoppolo taking the snap, takes the knee, and the Atlanta Falcons are going to the NFC Championship game. Our final score here in Atlanta, the Falcons 30, the New York Giants 20. And for Saquon Barkley and the farewell tour, it'll end in Atlanta as his New York Giant days have come to a close.